Today we're heading out to hike Opposum Creek Falls and Long Creek Falls in the same day. When you see this sign, don't be fooled. The actual trailhead is way down to your left from this sign. This is what you'll see when you get to that trailhead. Opposum Creek Falls is well maintained, and you'll see a wide trail all the way down. Here, I try to make it beautiful in the sunlight, but cobwebs are no fun when they're on your face. Trust me, by the time you get to the bottom, you'll have enough to make you look like the Duck Dynasty brothers with all the beard hair. There will be a stream that will follow you all the way down on the right hand side. If you're anything like me, when you start to hear the water rushing through the woods, your pace quickens. It's like it rejuvenates you. You just want to see what is making all that noise. You can just feel it in your soul, sort of. Trust me, when you walk out of the woods and see this waterfall for the first time, it's truly breathtaking. It is amazing how high it goes. So this is Opposum Creek Falls. Alltrails lists this as being a moderate trail. It really wasn't that hard as far as difficulty. Down towards the end, there are some rocks that you're going to have to go over to get to the actual base of the falls here. So there are some bumpy spots, you know, some ups and downs coming down. On the way down, it's almost completely a downhill grade. So going back up may be a little harder than coming down, but all in all, it wasn't too bad. Only a couple of trees crossing the trail, and not too many rocks to step over until you get to the bottom. All in all, it is absolutely breathtaking to see that tall of a waterfall down here. Amazing. Here's one of the stream crossings that I was telling you about. So here we are at the not so easy part. Way back down at the falls, I said, oh, it ain't too bad. But let me just say, even though there aren't very many rocks or trees to step over, it is a pretty steep grade going up. There's also a couple little creek crossings that you have to do, but the grade heading back is pretty steep, so it's definitely going to test your stamina, knees and calves and hamstrings. And here is the mighty anaconda. Just kidding. This little guy was right across the trail. I think he might have been about 8 inches long. Just trying to get a little sun after all the rain that we've had. Now, if you're brave or crazy enough, you might try to do Long Creek Falls in the same day. Just follow the fire road until you see this large arrow marked out on the ground with stones. You'll follow the fire road from the little parking lot. It's not really marked. There's not really a sign except one in the weeds that says Primitive Road. Follow that fire road. It'll turn into a trail that brings you down to this. As opposed to Opposum Creek Falls, this trail is extremely narrow and parts of it are semi-overgrown. One thing you will definitely want to bring with you to this waterfall is water shoes. You'll be able to cross the creek here and get onto the other side, allowing you to get to the actual base of the falls. Someone on Alltrails had put on there and as a comment that down at the end of the trail there was a lot of trees that had washed down, and they are right. It is extremely treacherous coming down at the very end. It's going to be a monster going back up through there. So it looks like they tied a rope off to some of the trees so that you could have something to hang on to. I just came down with trekking poles. I extended them real long. You got to duck down under a lot of branches under, over, and it's a tough one. Once you get down here, it looks incredible, as always. But going back up this is going to be very hard to go with. At the beginning of the trail, you're pretty much on a lot of fire road, and then you start going onto the actual trail itself. You could probably cut off maybe 9/10 of a mile off this whole hike if you had a four-wheel drive and could make it down farther down that fire road. There's no gate for it, so you could come down and park a lot closer and have less to walk. This shows you just how steep the trail is. That there is almost straight up. And here is where you see the trees have fallen directly over the trail. So you have to kind of weasel your way through right here.